interesting.
So the exhibition's Equitana?
Yes.
How long is it on for?
Till the end of April.
And I see.
Hello.
I see.
We're back in the Benesra Gallery here in La Quinta, a very special occasion, the launching of the Equitana exhibition, all about horses. Nay! Yeehaw! Boring!
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, a full gallery and the paintings are gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, beautiful from all over the world, actually.
I've just met Kitty
artists.
from England.
Yes, Kitty's from England. We have a painting from Oslo. She's living in Oslo, and we're going to do an exhibition for her later in the year. But we have the first piece from her series with horses today. So
What made you go for this theme in the gallery?
do you know, we talked about what should we do. This is our first exhibition. So we talked about what should we do, what does everybody like, how can you vary the work, how can it be shown, and we just came up with it. And then we had to look for a name, and Equitana sounds right.
And also horses is something that people have great joy for. You know, they love horses, so very interesting subject on its own. They're beautiful creatures, so why not show them in different medias?
Well, without a doubt, the different paintings of the horses, you can see the different artists, the different take, how they focus on it. And we have a very big polo-loving community down here as well.
Absolutely. There are some people here this evening that are regularly in Sotogrande, and they appreciate the saddles that we brought in from El Molino, which is a great company, and
Seville, yeah.
from Seville, and wonderful. We have saddles that show a dressage and rancho, and also in the bull ring as well. So variation of those with the saddles around, the bridles around the room for a lady's bridle, a man's bridle. I don't know too much about this world, but I'm learning. I am learning.
Is the next step going and doing riding lessons then?
It might be a step too far.
A step too far. That's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're more talking about getting the Ferrari experience in the Laude charity gala than going or riding on a stallion.
Yes, yeah.
The sculptures outside are fascinating.
Yes, they are. They're fascinating. Do you mean the sculptures in the centre?
Yes, in the entrance.
Yes, they're from Nimrod Mesek, who is known quite well in Marbella. And he will hopefully be a house resident artist with some of his work always shown, because it's really beautiful. I couldn't put them away. They're so wonderful to look at that I wanted them. They're not horses, but they're part of us.
No, they really do reflect the architecture, and it's absolutely wonderful. You were telling me, Lawrence, about one of the sculptors who is exhibiting here is actually doing a Pan de Azúcar sugar loaf Jesus, enormous.
Been commissioned by the Philippine government to make the largest Jesus Christ statue in the world, which going to be standing 60 meters tall, which is phenomenal. And you can actually walk inside the structure, and inside it's going to be structured in a way of DNA. So you can see it beautifully illuminated and that. So it's like how we all and where we come from. So it's a very interesting subject, but quite incredible. Also, he's doing one very important one, the biggest sculpture in the world in China, which is going to be the biggest Buddha in the world. And that's going to be 150 meters tall.
So you've got some really emblematic artists exhibiting here.
We're very lucky that they have faith in us to show them in the best possible way. They are Spanish. Some of them have moved away, but are very keen to be back in Spain for part of the time. A couple of the artists come originally from Quetta.
Yeah, well, for example, the artist from Quetta is René Serran, and he's the one who does the oversized sculptures, but specializes in horses and very iconic pieces throughout, governments throughout the world.
The exhibition is lovely. As you can see, there's an amazing atmosphere. Let's go and see if we can find Kitty. But the exhibition is going on all through the month of April, right?
Through the month of April, and also it could be extended because I think it's going to be very popular. Yeah. So we'll see, we'll let everyone know.
Well, we'll be watching this space.
Thank you, Nicole.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
And the lion dressed up like a doozer.
Who did that? Who was that?
That was, oh gosh.
What were they called?
Oh my gosh. You got me there.
This way?
Yes, come. So so nice to have an opportunity to chat with the artist of this work of art behind me. Kitty Arden's come over from the UK for the launch of the exhibition Ekitana here in La Quinta with Maureen and Lawrence Benezra. Congratulations. Just love it. The colour, it's so infantile.
Thank you very much. It's a fantastic new gallery and I'm very excited to be exhibiting here, and I adore doing horse paintings, and this is based on the Jerez Spanish riding school and the festival and the feria that's there, and I love doing horses.
I love the style. It's kind of naive style and it's very colourful and it's very youthful. When did you start painting, Kitty?
I started painting when I was actually about 9, but I started really doing horses in about the 90s when I first went to Jerez to the feria and saw the horses there and all the Andalusian greys, and they were so beautiful. And I just thought they were very inspiring for painting.
Do you ride as well?
I ride, and I've done riding holidays and riding in Spain and Transamanthia up north near Madrid and around here near Ronda, and it's always an amazing experience, especially this time of year in spring with these flowers are just extraordinarily amazing.
Do you get over to Spain often?
I love coming here. I try and come as often as I can, especially this time of year because the weather is so beautiful. It's not too hot, and see some friends and do painting, yes.
It's not a bad way of doing it, is it? You paint a nice picture, you get it into an art gallery, and you have to come over for the opening.
Yes, I know. It's all very good. And I think this gallery is amazing. And it's new, and it's the first time I've exhibited here. And I'm very excited, and I think it'll be really good.
Wonderful. You're also excited about some new projects which include beautiful silk scarves like this one.
Oh, yes, thank you. I've launched a range of silk scarves and dressing gowns and sarongs, and they're going on my website soon, and they're all colourful, like sort of Caribbean colours, inspired by Spanish fiestas.
It's lovely to see a blonde, blue-eyed bombshell who's so in love with all that we have on offer here in Spain. It's lovely to meet you, Kitty.
And you, thank you so much.
Best of luck.
Very good to meet you. Thank you, thank you.
So there's something wrong with your programme, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't get to me, but it might matter that it gets to others.
Hermano's not getting them. Never be happier than bumping into my mate Roz. Lovely Marbella Azul. Everything you want to know about what's going on in Marbella in English and Spanish. And that includes all the local Spanish festivities. Congratulations, because once again, you've just translated the whole of the Marbella and San Pedro Easter paraphernalia.
Yes, it's the first time I've been out since I did it, because I needed a long, long lay down afterwards. But it's all worth it, because everyone does like to get involved. And I think if you are visiting Marbella and you can go along to even just one of them, you will have never seen anything like it. So do go along and enjoy it.
Exactly. The processions, some of them go a bit scary because the traditional dressing, the Thursday and Friday with those traditional Ku Klux Klan looking type hats on, but it's nothing to do with that. It is really just a religious vestment.
Well, yes, it's the Passion, as it's known in Europe, in Catholic countries. Basically, it's the Easter week story of Jesus arriving, what happened to him, and then when he came back after he had been resurrected. So it's the whole story through the 6 days, because there's nothing on the Saturday, because that's the day that he's actually resting, let's say. So it's Monday to Friday, and then the Sunday.
And of course all the other traditional activities going on in our local area.
Yes, absolutely. There's always something going on. There's various different concerts with the band that you can listen to in the evening in San Pedro and in Marbella. There's loads of things going on. You just got to check the events calendar out, really.
MarbellaAzul.com and check out what's going on locally. Roz, enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, Roz.
Marbella International Art Festival. Arte Marbella.
This lady here, Arte Marbella, Caroline Bowley, with all mucho arte, used to organise the International Art Fair in Marbella.
Correct.
And it was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of effort.
It was horrendously hard work, but I loved it. For 5 years, we brought to Marbella most incredible artists that came from about 35 different countries. We had attendance of between 10 and 15,000 people that came to see the art and buy the art. But it was wonderful because it was just not art itself. It was also, we had entertainment, so everything free. Food, gourmet food. So it was.
You really kind of started everything off because there weren't really many art galleries back then.
No, it did. Funny enough, it did. It started the gallery explosion here. To one we're attending right now, the Ben Ezra Gallery, with the most fabulous art they've got, featuring horses, all very different in style. My favourite being Marie Anderson, who's from Oslo, who's created a most beautiful picture with horses and ballerinas. It's quite an emotive picture.
It really is. It's very beautiful.
Beautiful. I'm very tempted, but it's a lot of money. So
Piggy bank. Get that piggy bank and those savings. Caroline, lovely to see you.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the rest of your evening.
Nice to see you, darling. Thank you.
Super.
Was that okay?
Yeah, and I'm going to... If you love horses, you have to come to the Quinta, to the Ben Ezra Gallery. And even if you don't like horses, you just like good artwork, this is the place to be.